What's up, creepers? Night Creeper here, and today we are back with the theory videos. This is theory number 4. Now, this theory is gonna be a little bit different. It might be shorter, actually, but it actually is the first theory that sorta makes 100% complete sense. So, let's get on with it. So, you know, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I mean, you probably either you did or you didn't. If you didn't, there are spoilers. Well, Mr. Peabody and Sherman is a DreamWorks movie. Blah 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 about a dog and a boy going on time traveling adventures. And the thing is, there's this girl called Penny. Now, Penny is at first the bully, but then befriends Sherman, and they go together on time travel or whatever. But okay, so here's the spoilers. Near the end of the movie, the Sherman and Penny from Troy decide to go back to the night before they went time traveling because they thought Mr. Peabody was quote unquote dead. And they decided to go there because Sherman said that Mr. Peabody was there, well, from the past, and that everything was gonna be okay. So they went back, and stuff happened. Mr. Peabody found them, well, the past Mr. Peabody, and said that he shouldn't be there, and then the other Sherman, first the first Sherman that got there from Troy, as well as Penny from Troy, Sherman said that there was nothing to worry about because the Sherman from that timeline was still in ancient Egypt where they had left Penny. Now, this is usually the part where the Sherman from that timeline as Mr. Peabody from that timeline, that Penny is missing and they start the whole time travel thing. But the thing is, past Sherman comes out of nowhere from the elevator actually, and well, this is technically where the timeline gets messed up because he's supposed to tell Mr. Peabody that Penny is in ancient Egypt, but obviously he doesn't care because the Penny from Troy is there, and he's just like, oh, everything is fixed. But nothing is fixed because the Penny from that timeline is in ancient Egypt, and if you remember correctly at the beginning of the movie, she was gonna get married and she was gonna get killed because that's how Egyptians get married at young. It's really gruesome. It's really weird. And well, they technically forget all about Penny from that timeline because she got quote unquote replaced by the Penny from Troy. And then, you know, the Mr. Peabodys and Shermans combine and stuff, and a portal. But, since she got killed and she's from the past and the one from Troy is there, miraculously, that means that Penny is dead. Because she technically got killed and it's from the past. But you're like, why hasn't the one from the present disappeared? Well, technically stuff happens. In the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show, I mean, this is where it all starts to make sense. In the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show, technically, it happens after the movie where Mr. Peabody and Sherman start their own show called the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show. It's on Netflix if you want to see it. The thing is, there is literally no sign of Penny. Not a mention of Penny. There are no Penny's parents. Like, every single trace of Penny is gone. And of course, Sherman has another crush, which I found weird until I discovered that, like I said before, Penny is supposedly dead. Now, it must have been like like the present universe is like, hey, and the past universe is like, what? And the present universe is like, my penny replaced your penny and your penny is dead. Can that happen? Can you just erase Penny because she's technically dead and she's no matter? Besides, everything will be right. It's like my penny replaces your penny because your penny's dead. Is that okay? So that none of us get mad? Okay. And then Penny just wee, just dead, just dead. Penny just dead. Every single trace of her is dead. All the memories, all the memories, all the ancestors, all the parents, herself, all the memories of Sherman and Penny. It must have all just been faded. Just Sherman and Mr. Peabody, they don't remember Penny because she's gone. She's a goner. The universe let her disappear. And then the universe is like, okay. And then it's like, wee, 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 wee. And then all the pennies from every single timeline, dead. Past, present, and future. All because Sherman forgot to talk to Mr. Peabody, his own dad. I mean, this was as long as my other theories. You would understand. I mean, you saw Back to the Future, right? Right? Jerry, did you see Back to the Future? No, I didn't. But I heard it's a good movie. God damn it, Jerry. Why? Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the theory, and if you did, like the video, subscribe to my channel, you won't regret it, and comment whatever you want down below, or if you want me to do a theory on something, or just mention something of a theory, or a theory. Okay, goodbye.